Hello everyone, I am Amit Prasad and I welcome you to my first YouTube video. Today I am here in front of you to talk on a topic that is a new educational policy. Starting with it, just let's have a glance on the previous system that prevailed in our country, that was the 10+2. This system has been reformed to a new stage, that is the 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Now I will briefly describe you what these stages means to you or what these stages includes. Talking about the first stage, that is the fifth, that is the first 5 stage. Here the classes included are the pre-nursery, nursery, KG 1 and 2. Here you can call these stages as a foundation level. Here the children will be taught just their basics, how to read and write. Here you won't see any major reforms. Talking about the next stage, that is the +3, the classes included in it are the 3rd, 4th and 5th standards. Here the students will now no more be forced just to focus on their studies, but along with their studies they will be made to focus on extracurricular and co-curricular activities like dancing, singing, painting, sports, various activities. And also here the teachers will be advised not to explain any chapters on English. Rather, they will be made to explain on their state language, and the children will also be taught their regional languages. Now let's talk about the next stage, that is the +3. The classes included in this stage is the 6, 7 and 8 standards. The students now of these classes from 6 onwards will be taught coding. This is a very good news for the children's future and the country's future, because everything in this present time is getting digitalized, and having a proper knowledge on computer and codings is very essential. For the class 6, 7, 8 standards is that the children now can go for internship. If suppose a children or a student has an ability or a skill in any field, like for suppose painting, then the child can go to a painter and work with him and earn some penny for him. Here the main advantage is that the children will start to become responsible. Now talking about the next stage, that is the last 4th. That is the 4th stage. Here the classes included are the 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th standards. Now here there is a major reform. First of all, there is no more stream divisions. Now the children can select any subjects according to his choice or his preferences. Now there will be no force that the children should take the subject which is being preferred. Now it will depend upon his choice. It will be the freedom of the children which subject he prefers to study. Also another reform is that the practicals for these students will now be improved very much. The students which they studies in their theory will now apply the same thing on their practicals. Now they will focus on their theories along with their practicals. Now talking about the higher education, many students, those who are pursuing their bachelor's degree or just who are entering into their new college life, might have a question asking whether is there any reforms for higher education. Then to say that yes, there is. Now the system has been changed to multi-entry exit systems. This multi-entry exit system means a student who is pursuing his bachelor's degree and feels like or make up his mind thinking that he will end up his studies and go for a different course in a new institute, then he can do so. Or if any students has any financial problems and has to stop his studies in between, then he can do, and later in upcoming future if he thinks that he want to continue back his studies, then he can do so. Now he don't have to study from the beginning of the session. They will be made to continue their studies where they had left behind, not from the beginning of this session. Now there is a good news that any of the children, those who are thinking to pursue different courses or go to a new institute or stop their education in between this session, to complete a year in the bachelor degrees, then they will be issued with 1-year certificate. And if suppose the student has completed his 2nd year in the bachelor's degree, then he will receive a diploma certificate. And if a student has completed his 3 years in the bachelor degree, then he will receive a proper bachelor degree certificate. And now talking about a new reform, that is this bachelor degrees has been increased to 1 more year. That is for the research work. If any student feels like to continue his studies, then he can go for another additional 1 year. That is, after completing his 4th year, he will receive a research certificate along with a proper bachelor's degree certificate. I hope that I was able to clarify your doubts. If so, please help me by showing your support in subscribing the channel and sharing with your friends. Also, I would like to ask my apology if I had made any mistake. And if you think I had missed any important points, then please let me know by commenting your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you.